Hey everybody, what's up? Coming at you with another tutorial video. I wanted to go over wave dashes with you guys. We're just gonna kind of hop right into it. I'm on a private match, just because I wanted to see my whole car. But in light of a recent tournament, I noticed a couple comments on Reddit. There was a wave dash pass from Jae-mi to Rizzo, and I wanted to go over wave dashing for you guys. I know some people had questions. There's a couple other tutorials out there on this, but I don't know. I'm hoping maybe I can give you guys some insight onto it. And a fun fact: I don't even think Jae-mi actually knows how to wave dash on purpose. He told me that when he did it, he just kind of hoped he would get the wave dash. I don't know. It's kind of interesting how I don't know. I feel like maybe this skill is underutilized even at pro level play. So yeah, I really wanted to maybe do something a little more comprehensive. Really tried to break down first the mechanics of a wave dash, and then how it's useful and how to apply it for you guys. That way, you can really try to use it in your games, because it's actually a very useful tool, especially when you're trying to get somewhere with no boost. It's very, very handy. So first off, what is a wave dash? Essentially, especially if you're from the Super Smash Brothers scene, wave dashing is the best way to move around in that game. And you're like, what? You can wave dash in Rocket League? Well, yeah. So essentially, you just want to flip right before you land, and you're able to carry your momentum. I'm not using the gas or the brake or anything. I'm just holding power slide, and right before I land, I do a barrel roll. And this means that my flip's momentum gets carried into the ground, but because I'm power sliding, that momentum is saved, and I can effectively just carry all the momentum into a slide. So I don't know. It may just seem like a fun little party trick right now, but you see how much speed I just gathered without really holding the gas at all? Just the flips. I can go supersonic in about 3 wave dashes. Which is really handy, especially if, I have unlimited boost right now, but let's say I needed to get to that boost pad, right? I could wave dash to it, pick up the boost, and then flip right after. So it's really handy, especially if you flip, because once you hit the ground, you get a second flip. And it's also really common for coming off of a wall or something. Like you come down like this, and you need to get across the net to get to the boost. I do that a lot in my games. If you watch games back from my perspective, if there's any replays out there, I like to wave dash coming off of the ground like this, and then flip right after. So it's really handy. It's a great way to conserve momentum. You can use it while you're dribbling too, which is exactly what Jae-mi did. Was he had the ball and he faked out Squishy with the jump, and then passed it to Rizzo. He didn't have much boost. He had like 1 boost pad or something. We were on his camera. He had 0 boost when he faked Squishy. He got a boost pad and then passed it over. And the immediate speed you gather from a defender's perspective, going from almost no speed to having enough momentum to flip the ball past your opponent, is pretty crazy. So wave dashes are kind of difficult because they're really creative. You can use them in any scenario. Like if you just want to go side to side for practice, just get the timing down, really. Just focus on jumping in place, and you can air roll to the side, lift one side up and then flip the opposite. So air roll left and then flip right. You want to land at a little bit of an angle, generally. That'll help cancel out your flip, because if you don't do it at all, if you don't angle just before you get there, your barrel roll is actually just going to flip your car over. You don't want it to flip your car over. You just want a little bit of an angle so that your car carries over. Don't forget to hold power slide when you land if you're going to do this, otherwise you're not going to go anywhere. You're just going to stop dead like that. So holding power slide is very key. You can also do it going forwards and backwards, but like I said, you want to make sure you pull back in the opposite direction you flip for just a little bit. That way your flip doesn't do what happened to me there, which is fall over. So it's not too much of an angle, and the timing is very tricky, but you can get moving really fast. with no momentum and not holding the gas, I can use just wave dashes to get pretty far. You can go supersonic. I didn't do it very well there. I can do it backwards better than I can do it forward. Apparently not. But you get the idea. I'm able to move very quickly with almost no boost. Or with no boost at all, actually. You can even do it diagonally like this, although it's a lot of mechanics to do this, but you can do it diagonally like that, and it's handy to get used to doing that. Like what I did right there off the wall is almost like a staple for some of my recovery. If I need to come off the wall, like I need to get to the ground and across the net, I love to do that. That's like one of my favorite things to do. Is just to air roll so that your air roll, you want to make sure you are positioning your car in a way that your flip will effectively land you. So it goes back to the basics of this. Just angling your car just enough so that when you flip, you get a landing you can power slide onto. And that's really all wave dashing is angling your car and then timing your flip so that you slide. You can, as long as you get the angle right and the timing right, you can wave dash from any surface to any other surface. You just have to get the angle right. That's all you really need to do. Wave dashing up walls is probably not possible, but wave dashing off a wall is very possible. So just something for you guys to consider. Definitely play around with it, mess around with it, see what you can do with the ball as well. There was a moment, I think, in our series versus Muffin Men, where Dapper was challenging me, and they were on my camera, and I popped it like that, and then I wave dashed to it. And it got the ball past Dapper, so I don't know. A couple instances of wave dashing in that series, and it's definitely a difficult tool to explain because there's so much creativity. There's so many applications, but you really have to think outside the box to apply this. So definitely try it out, guys. It's worth it. It's 100% worth it to know this mechanic. It's just the timing can be difficult, especially at the beginning. You're not going to get every wave dash perfect. Just getting 2 wave dashes in a row might be hard, but the more you try it, the more you try to apply it in your games, the better you'll get at it. And you'll be really happy you did. So just wanted to showcase that for you guys, and encourage you guys to try it at home. Thank you guys so much for watching.